Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are at the r/am I the a-hole subreddit, and we're looking at a post submitted by ThrowRASILtester. Yeah, this is just a throwaway account. It says, am I the a-hole for laughing at my sister-in-law's face when she DNA tested my daughter? Okay, let's get down to the post. It says, I, 30 male, have a daughter who is 6. I'm not biologically related to her at all. There is no blood relation between us. I was friends with her mother for most of all my childhood. We were never involved romantically and were always just friends. She had a daughter at 23 with her 25-year-old husband. When my daughter was a newborn, about 3 months technically, both her mother and father were killed. I won't go into too much detail for privacy reasons, but it was a workplace shooting. That is so sad. My friend and her husband had worked in the same building and were both killed. Both my friend and her husband had grown up with less than ideal families and didn't have any siblings, so there wasn't any next of kin for their daughter to go to. However, because I was close with them, I was able to adopt her, even though I had been iffy about the idea of kids. I didn't want their daughter to grow up in a foster care or around people she didn't have connection to. Her bio parents, who didn't have connection to her bio parents. So I stepped in. My parents and siblings knew that my daughter is not my actual daughter, biologically speaking. My daughter, I'll call Lily for the post, also knows that she's adopted. I never really hid that fact that she was adopted. She knows her parents are dead and were killed by a bad man, but saving the details for when she's older. Okay, okay. Lily doesn't look like me at all. She looks exactly like her mother and biological dad. Most people assume that her I am her biological dad and that she just look after her mom. I don't ever really correct this because if people assume this because it's just seemed unnecessary. Oh, the English here. I'm feeling like I I can't see for a minute there. Okay, let's continue. My brother has been with his fiancée for about 2 years now. A few weeks ago, we were all meeting up at my parents' house, and my sister-in-law saw an old picture of me, my friend, and her husband. She pointed to my friend and asked who she was, and I explained that was Lily's mother. Sister-in-law got quiet and stood in front of the picture for a while. I didn't think much of it. To clarify, she knows my friend died, but I guess I didn't know that she had been I didn't know that she had been married, or that Lily is not my biological daughter. I think the English here is not English into. Okay. I suppose she assumed my daughter was mine and my friend's biological daughter. My sister-in-law got a DNA test done on my daughter behind my back. She used my brother's DNA for the test, and when it came back that they weren't related, she knew that meant that me and Lily weren't related. She came up to me with the results and waved them in my face, saying that I was taking care of a dead woman's affair baby. What is she on about? She said this to me right in front of my daughter. Okay, I know they say big people, like adults, don't don't deserve physical correction sometimes, but this case should be an exception. Like these 5 fingers that's attached to our hands, I think it's meant for this purpose. Let it greet her face. Let it greet her face so hard that it will look as clear as an official stamp from a post office. Oh, what is she on about? Okay. Let's get down to it. Let's continue. I just stared at her for a while before bursting out laughing. At this. I told her I knew Lily wasn't my biological daughter and that there is a thing called adoption. It exists. Her face went red and she stormed off. My brother is mad and embarrassed. His fiance. He said my brother is mad. I embarrassed his fiance. I think that slap should be shared with him too. But I said she embarrassed herself by DNA testing a kid that isn't hers and then parading the results up to me. What did she want me to do? What was her goal with this? Did she want me to break down and abandon my daughter? My brother said she thought she was doing the right thing. You know, they say the road to disaster is paved with good intentions, huh? Somebody can just walk into a place and kick a lot of puppies right in front of the mother dog and be like, yeah, I saw ticks on the fur of those puppies. I was trying to kill them. This is what this woman is doing. Okay, kicking those puppies is one thing. You're doing it while laughing and yelling football. Yeah, this is exactly what this woman is doing. This is what she did. And she did it in front of the girl, the little child, waving the DNA results. Like, you must be blind. Let me open your eyes. This girl is not your daughter. What is that? Wow. Some social settings actually allow bullshit. Where I come from, if this happens, that woman is going to be wearing stamps on her face made out of the palm of the person she was waving that thing on their face. Like, why? No. And frankly, yeah, around here it will not be an overreaction. It will be exactly what she asked for. Because who does this? Who in their right mind would do this in front of the child? It's not like the mother is there that you be like, okay, I'm outing you. And you leave those kind of things to them. Why will you go and pay for DNA tests? DNA tests, they are not cheap. This woman took samples from that girl without telling the guardian, without telling the parents, without their knowledge. Took samples from her fiance and went to go and test it behind everybody's back. And what's the fiance talking about? About how OP embarrassed her. OP did nothing, technically. OP did not do anything. OP just laughed. The rest is just consequences of her actions. What did OP do? That man is blinded. Whatever infatuation he has on that woman, it completely took out all his senses. That's what I would say. That is not normal. Okay, let's continue. Oh, there's still more to go. Anyway, it says, my brother said she thought she was doing the right thing and called me an asshole. I don't feel like the asshole, especially considering my sister-in-law was the one who stuck her nose where it doesn't belong. I'm asking for Reddit opinions. mostly just for validation. So, was I the asshole? No, Opi. The only asshole here is this woman. She's competing with the size of Uranus. Her asshole, her proneness with ass being an asshole is competing with the whole planet. What is this? Anyway, the top comment says, not the asshole. She wanted to stir some shit up. That's a lot of effort to help, quote unquote. Also, I'd be pissed about how she got Lily's DNA to do this. Exactly. How did she get the little girl's DNA? This woman is creepy. It didn't go the way she thought it would, so she got angry. She got mad. Your brother is just trying to side with his soon-to-be wife. Yeah, she just wanted to stir up trouble. As it didn't go that way, she's angry. Talk about, is this not what demons do? She's sharing feathers with bad things, man. What is this? And the next comment was like, also, be ticked. She revealed the truth in front of Lily. She deliberately tried to hurt the child. Yeah, this is why around here, if you do this kind of thing, just for this reason, this second reason, it will give you a slap. Like, it would automatically, you want a free slap. That is not normal. That's not something you should do. That's horrible. What do you want the girl to, how do you want the little girl to feel? Even if you feel, okay, this is something I need to bring up, why not call Opi to a quiet place and be like, I noticed this. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't want to pry, but this is what I've noticed. I hope I did not offend anybody. I just wanted to bring it up. Like, yeah, like maybe you just say, okay, I noticed this guy is not looking like you, and you said this is your child, and looking at the picture, I'm looking like I'm seeing that it looks like someone else. So yeah, I just want to bring it up. Like, talk quietly, call Opi to a corner and be like, okay, this is what I've noticed. Quietly, then Opi will be like, oh, okay, no, this is how the situation is. Because, okay, let me be a devil's advocate and say she possibly did not know, and everyone in that house were being buttholes by assuming that she must know about the dynamic of Opi and his daughter. So yeah, it's only natural for her to be curious and be like, this is what I've noticed. If she was actually having good intentions, she would have called Opi aside, away from the daughter, and told Opi, this is what I've noticed. If she had good intentions, if her heart was clean. But she did this because they are the kind of people that will stir trouble up and sit down in a very strategic place with a bowl of popcorn to just watch everything melt down. Yeah, this woman is not good. This woman is a horrible person. So yeah, there's no way she's helping with this. She's not helping. Alright guys, it's my opinion though. It's my opinion on what's on how I view this post. So I'd love to see you guys' opinions and your ideas on how Opi should have handled the whole situation. Frankly, I believe Opi underreacted. He didn't really do anything. He just laughed, and that was because everything was ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. What do you guys think Opi should have done? How the sister-in-law's husband to be should have handled his fiance, because this is not right. Frankly, in my opinion, this is not right. Okay, until next video, I'll see you guys. Bye.